Hello, my Venom Gaming here, and today we are going to be reacting to SCP-811 Swamp Woman SCP animation. Now then, this SCP caught my attention because one, it reminds me of a Twitch streamer artist. Yeah, a Twitch streamer artist. And also, she looks like a half dragon and half woman. So, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll leave the description down below, so y'all can check him out. And when I say him, because he has a great voice. But anyways, let's react to this SCP video. Also, I find telling a little bit at the end, guys. I wasn't feeling well. So, anyways, let's react to this SCP.
Robert Orlean and his partner in crime, John Streep, zipped through the murky waters of the Louisiana Bayou on a speedboat. These men were dealers in the illicit, but their specialty was not any kind of contraband you'd probably recognize. Orlean and Streep dealt in rare orchids, illegally poached from areas where they're considered endangered and sold to high-paying rare plant collectors. As any seller or collector knows, rarity is the hallmark of value, and what these two men would encounter in the swamp that day was truly one of a kind. The problem for this pair of greedy opportunists is that only one of them would live to tell the tale, and thanks to the SCP Foundation, the other wouldn't remember it for long. That's what happens when you have a dangerous run-in with a certain mean green swamp-dwelling creature that doesn't take kindly to unwanted visitors. And no, we're not talking about a crocodile. Orlean and Streep continued through the swamp, keeping their keen eyes out for the flash of light blue that'd give away the orchids they were seeking. Little did they know, from the murky darkness between the reeds, a pair of big yellow eyes were watching them back. They were intruders in a stranger's land. Threats, just like the bad man. They would need to be dealt with accordingly, or a grim history would repeat itself. The boat came to a halt as the two poachers finally saw one of the rare flowers they were looking for arising out of the mud. Orlean leaped from the boat and began wading towards his prize. The flower would fetch him and his partner a pretty penny if they could get it back in good condition. The motions were so well practiced for Orlean, so automatic, that he didn't even notice something was moving through the waters towards him. Gators and snakes were an occupational hazard for people like Orlean. He kept a revolver holstered just below his shoulder as a precaution, but the thing about to kill him was unlike anything he'd ever faced before. Just as his careful fingers curled around the orchid's stem, Orlean heard Streep screaming from the boat. He was frantically pointing at something just beyond Orlean, emerging from the reeds.
What was it?
Orlean turned and felt his jaw falling open in horror at the sight of it. At first it seemed almost like a waterlogged corpse. Thick, matted black hair, heavy with grease and muddy bog water, teeming with parasitic swamp life. Her skin was green and bumpy, like that of a toad, dripping with viscous green sweat that seemed like it could only be the byproduct of rot. But those eyes, those big yellow amphibian eyes, they were alive as they were
it looks like him.
Entirely. Her body cleared the water, standing at Orlean's height now and facing him eye to eye.
What's he gonna do?
She was naked, her dignity preserved by her long tangle of hair. Her body was human-shaped, except for her freakishly long, thin limbs. Her belly appeared visibly bloated or engorged, like a woman in the mid-stages of pregnancy. Orlean had never smelled something so foul in his entire life, which was mostly spent wading through swamps and bogs. She smelled like death itself. Streep was screaming for Orlean to climb back into the boat, but Orlean knew it was already too late. He reached for his holstered pistol, but before he could clear leather, the creature let out a horrific guttural hawking noise and spewed a stream of black goo onto Orlean's face. It was hot, sticky and foul-tasting, like a kind of tar rendered from corpses. It
Ah,
plastered
I
his open
see.
mouth and nose shut and began to suffocate him. He tried desperately to claw at his face and tear the offending substance away, but all that succeeded in doing was getting his fingers stuck. While Orlean suffocated and Streep screamed terrified obscenities from the boat, the creature just watched and smiled through rotten teeth. It was nice to see them panic, just like the bad man who'd come before.
Fire!
They
Fire!
were in the wrong.
Fire!
They deserved this. Orlean soon realized that nothing he could do would save himself. He'd spent his life in a dangerous profession and been lucky until now. But the Reaper catches up with everyone eventually. The last thing he saw as the world went black was this creature, this swamp woman, wading towards him through the water with a hungry look in her eye. She grabbed him on either side of his face and just held him there. What was that sound? Was it fizzling, like something was burning or even melting? She just kept staring and smiling with those awful rotten teeth. Robert Orlean went to sleep in her hands and never woke up. Back on the boat, a desperate John Streep was watching a scene that, if it wasn't for the later intervention of the SCP Foundation, would haunt him until his dying day. He watched his partner undergo a process that was somewhere between rotting and melting. He withered away in the swamp woman's hands, degrading into thick black sludge that she drank through her thirsty skin.
How she does it.
As much as it pained him to leave his friend behind, Streep knew that there was no saving him now. All he could possibly do was escape with his own life. He pulled the ripcord on the boat's motor and tore his way back to the nearest township, the shape of the nightmarish swamp woman shrinking in the distance behind him. When he ran into the local police station, half mad with grief and fear, screaming about the monster that had killed his friend in the swamp, the police understandably detained him for further questioning. When his criminal history as a poacher was flagged up on the database, it became clear he probably wasn't leaving for a while. That's when a Foundation agent embedded in the department passed a memo about the case's strangeness up the chain of command, and a covert mobile task force was soon dispatched to the swamp in order to locate and capture the anomalous creature that Streep had claimed took his friend's life. After a few days of searching, the swamp woman was captured by the Foundation and redesignated as SCP-811 before being delivered back to a nearby containment site. Luckily for Foundation disinformation agents, the cover story was practically gift wrap for them on this one. It had been a dispute between two hardcore criminals, and as the saying goes, there's no honor among thieves. Streep had murdered Orlean over a pay cut dispute, and thrown him into the swamp where his body was eaten by gators. A few falsified records and implanted memories later, and the Foundation was free to do what it pleased with SCP-811. But the swamp woman would prove to be full of surprises and contradictions. While designated as Euclid, the containment procedures for the creature were rather extensive for its own benefit. Like a lot of creatures who'd never existed in captivity before, it had very specific needs in terms of its artificial habitat. The Foundation needed to be on top of everything, from the pH levels of its soil acidity to the optimal temperatures and humidity levels of its containment chamber, built to resemble the creature's natural swamp habitat. The swamp woman is mostly non-aggressive to Foundation staff, but certain precautions need to be taken in order to ensure everyone's safety around her. While she's largely humanoid, her internal physiology vastly differs from that of humans. Her veins and digestive system are non-functional. She consumes her prey by melting it into black sludge with the highly caustic secretions of her skin, before absorbing it back through her pores. The waste material collects in her stomach, which she then expels voluntarily through an action similar to vomiting. This is often used defensively or in hunting prey, as the unfortunate Robert Orlean found out. 811's containment chamber need to do so in pairs and wear heavily sealed hazmat suits for obvious safety reasons. The creature also proved to be surprisingly intelligent. While not a genius by any means, it was no mere mindless animal. The swamp woman had an intellect and communication skills on par with your average feral child. The one that had been brought up and socialized in a relatively normal home before being turned loose and experiencing a decline in its mental and social development. Her words have a childlike construction to them, as though English isn't her native language, and she's still in the very early stages of learning it. She gave herself a name, I, and began to cooperate well with Foundation staff in exchange for having her needs met. Since being brought into containment, she's made a number of requests. These include some requests that have been denied by the Foundation, such as the regular provision of bovine prey for its chamber, and a variety of fish from its native environment to make it feel more at home. However, there are some requests that the Foundation has approved, like a wooden hairbrush and a D-class in a hazmat suit entering the room daily, in order to help wash her hair, often bogged down by the frequency at which her skin produces thick, caustic oils. In one particularly strange request, she asked for a turtle in a hazmat suit to act as a companion in her containment chamber, as she reacted negatively to the idea of having turtles as food. Sadly, this was one of the denied requests. SCP-811 was also involved in a few cross-tests with other anomalies, leading to curious results. After realizing just how dangerous SCP-811 secretions could be, Foundation researchers naturally floated the idea of using it on SCP-682 in its seemingly endless termination experiments. A sample of 682's flesh was successfully decayed by the dangerous mucus, so a larger quantity collected over a number of months was then sprayed all over the beast. It managed to reduce 682's body mass by 27%, melting its way through the covered flesh down to the bone. However, at that point, it was unable to decay further, and SCP-682 soon returned back to its normal state. Who could have possibly seen that coming? No one. Right. However, a much more interesting and enlightening cross-test occurred with SCP-978, the Desire Camera. If you haven't already seen our video on the Desire Camera, it's pretty much exactly what the name suggests. A Polaroid camera that reveals the deepest desire of its subject. And the Foundation decided to test it on a large number of staff and anomalies, one of those being SCP-811. When a photograph was taken of SCP-811 just staring at the camera, the resulting photo depicted a human woman with the same height, build, and facial features as SCP-811, braiding yellow ribbons into her hair and wearing a blue sundress. The attending researchers felt this raised an interesting question. Were they looking at an aspiration towards humanity from SCP-811? Or was this a yearning to return to what had been before? There was only one way to find out. Conduct an interview with the creature itself. When the interview began, the researchers pressed 811 on some of her earliest memories. One of the key details she shared was regarding a mysterious man whom she claimed came to her before she looked like she did now, back when her skin was soft and pink. The bad man. He injected something into her arm, and whatever it was, it changed her, mutated her, took away her precious humanity. The first thing she remembered feeling after that was an all-consuming hunger, and then melting and devouring the one who changed her, destroying any possible answers as to who he was or why he did it in the process. It was a story of victimization and dehumanization so cruel and upsetting that researcher Watchtel, an assistant researcher attending the interview, actually threw up. Later debriefing interviews revealed it was because he had a daughter of roughly the same age, with long dark hair. If SCP-811 has any parents herself, we may never know. Such is the strange tragedy of SCP-811. Whether you wish to call her by her number, a nickname like the Swamp Woman, or her self-given name of I, will likely never know who she was before, as not even she knows now. It is an unsettling reminder that all of our grasps on humanity are looser than you think. Sometimes all it takes is one chance encounter to change who you are completely. Now go check out SCP-2845.
Yeah. No. No. Nope. Well, that was a very good SCP video, if I'm not gonna lie. Not to mention, I feel bad for that SCP. She just wanna be human again or beautiful again. But that was taken away. Now then, let's react to another video, shall we? Identify SCP-11702 French Hive, SCP animation. Now then, this is almost similar to the Black Void, to the Dr. I think his name is Dr. Void, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I try to remember the name, but I used to watch a bunch of his SCP videos as well. So, without me rambling on, let's begin the SCP video. And I do apologize, in the first video we reacted to, I sounded low. I don't know. Trying to keep it down, or I was too relaxed. But anyways, let's react to this SCP video. Caution: disturbing, contain unsharing consequences, yourself warned.
The passageways and damp walls were enough to make even the most avid adventurer claustrophobic. The stories and history of the catacombs of Paris were not common knowledge. Nonetheless, Chen and Klaus did know they were hundreds of years old, and were initially built to bury the dead bodies, filling the streets of Paris above.
Are you sure about what you saw?
Oui, monsieur. It's just a little further.
I don't know about this. I'm getting an odd vibe. Like
right
he
there on the wall,
enjoys being down
subscribe.
here.
We've gone this far. A little further won't kill you.
Famous last words.
Oh, right.
The passages and tunnel system grew narrower.
Right, I
their
forgot.
flashlights
Underground
casting
Paris
eerie
are
shadows on the
scarier.
walls and ceiling.
Even
Up
it'll
ahead,
be more
their
scarier
guide
in
Theo
Halloween.
came to a halt.
I
What
worked
is
down
it?
here for years. This was a wall, but a few weeks ago the demolition above ground must have cracked it. That's when I found it.
What's
Klaus stepped
it?
forward to the gap in the wall, shining his flashlight inside.
What is it?
Okay,
Tell us.
let's go through. Chen?
Chen stepped forward.
You mean to go
Chen,
in?
step forward.
Of course.
Are you sure? The gap is too small for you, I think.
Come on, Theo. I'm a small guy. With a wink, Chen raised his leg and leveled a firm kick at the wall. It came crumbling down, dust and debris scattering everywhere.
Shattered everywhere. and
Welcome back.
dust.
Today I bring you SCP-1702, the French Hive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
James Subtle Chen. What would we do without you?
You want it in? You're
There
in.
you go.
As
You're
the
in.
dust settled, Klaus crawled through the gap into a cavernously large room.
What in the...
What is it? What do you
Before
see?
him stood a giant beehive, close
Oh
to
my
100
Lord,
feet
Jesus
tall.
Christ.
Chen slowly stepped forward,
Jesus
Klaus
Christ.
reaching an arm out.
Be careful,
There's
Chen.
so many
We're
bees.
not alone.
But at
Coming
least it
from
wasn't
within the hive
wasps.
and around
I mean,
its
to be
sides,
honest, if you
a
found
few
a
women
room full
appeared
of
from the
wasps,
darkness.
then
Bonjour.
what to tell you.
¿Cómo está?
Hold up,
No
Chen.
chichiwa.
They aren't human.
As they slowly approached, they could make out
Dang,
what looked
these
like
bees
antennae
women
and a
have
honeycomb-like
huge
pattern
stingers.
on parts of their body. From
These
between the
bee
women
women
at the
have
front of the
huge
hive,
stingers, and
a
that'll
tall,
be-
elegant lady came
I'm not
forward
gonna say
towards
anything.
them.
No.
She must have
I'll
stood
leave
over
that to
2
your
meters tall
imagination.
and was dressed in what appeared to be some sort of honeycomb evening dress. Across her cheek, a small scar.
No, I'm gonna need to look that up.
Are you?
I'm gonna need to look that up.
We
A
aren't
honeycomb
here to harm
dress.
you. You can call me Klaus, and this is Chen. The guy back there, that's Theo.
You have the honor of addressing the
Greetings,
queen
Your
of
Majesty.
this hive.
As she spoke, she swooned and stood uneasy. Her maidens came forth to steady her. It was a colony of some sort of hybrid bee humans.
Or bee
Do you really
womans.
think you can convince them to come back with us? I mean,
no.
they've probably been down there for ages. Maybe even before the catacombs.
No,
They've already
I doubt
agreed.
it. I
What?
doubt it.
How?
The hive is right under the site of the demolitions. One way or another, that hive will be destroyed soon. Our protection is their best option.
Using
Thank you for
protection
coming with us. I know it
so
can't be
using
easy to leave
protection-
your home.
adds a leverage.
Home? The colony can always build another.
Oh,
What's
that's right.
important
I
is the
forgot.
progeny. You must stay
I
strong.
forgot colonies can
She
just build
swooned
another.
again as her maidens helped her to a seat.
Can
Klaus walked back to
basically
his
just
seat.
build a
Why did she
entire
always
new
appear
colony,
intoxicated?
even above ground.
He had
whatever.
more questions than answers for the time being. The initial construction of the hive had started before they had arrived.
Jesus Christ.
Progress was fast. It would soon be able to house the colony. The remainder of the work would be conducted by the Queen's workers. They could produce a bone-like material used to build their hive.
Oh, no,
But
bone-like
they needed to
material.
consume human flesh in order to do so. Hive's inhabitants were traveling by
Lulu
plane.
Air.
There were over
Nice.
300 of them.
They probably
The
got
queen had
themselves
come with
an
only a
own
handful of
private plane.
handmaidens to take care of her. Even as they traveled, she still had to meet her quota.
Jesus
30
Christ.
eggs per day.
Oh my god, that's
Dr.
a
Kloss?
That's
Dr.
a
Colette.
lot of-
Interested to meet our new
that is a lot of
client?
bees. A lot of bee woman.
Well, let's get started
And I
then.
just imagine
They
how
walked
painful.
to where the queen was standing, near the new hive.
Imagine how painful
Your
if you
Majesty,
make one of them mad.
I'd like to introduce you to
they'll
Dr.
strike
Colette.
you like a
She'll be
bullet.
taking over soon
God
and
damn.
seeing to your needs.
Very nice to meet you.
The queen
Greetings, Your
slurred
Highness.
her words.
Ah, yes, and you. What a lovely brooch that is.
Colette looked at Klaus. Was the queen always so
She's like,
drunk?
I don't know about this.
Her
I'm
eyes
out.
suddenly focused, a
What?
look of panic in them.
Help me! I need to get out! Help me, please!
Her handmaidens immediately swarmed around her, dragging her back to the hive as she screamed and called out. Klaus
What?
moved towards the queen, but was stopped by a maiden. The warning was clear. Stay back.
Or you will
That
die.
was odd. What do you think it
With
meant?
their stingers.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
it's
there's.
really very
Oh,
perplexing.
well,
I'm
what
hoping
was
that
that?
Pipe
Wait,
can
I
shed
saw that. I
some
saw
light on the
those
situation.
SCPs. What were
Perhaps
those
something in the
SCP
past
called?
might help
Like,
to
I
explain
forgot.
the current situation.
What was the? I forgot what kind of
The
SCP.
catacombs
The
of Paris.
ball
What a
eye
romantic
creature. I
place.
forgot. Comment down below what
One time
kind of
Lucius
SCP
and I-
was now.
Lucius, and you?
Oh,
Don't stop
who's
now.
this
Keep
SCP?
going.
Perhaps that's a story for another day. Come, boys. Let's see what we can see, shall we?
They
Oh.
stepped forward, reaching towards the glass. They were in the catacombs once again.
Nice.
Above them, they could hear air sirens and bombs going on.
World
The
War
sounds of
II,
planes and
boys. This
people
is World
screaming.
War
It
II.
must have been during the Second World War. They heard hushed voices in the
Yeah.
distance. Sat at
What
a
is it?
small table was a young woman. Across from her, a
Oh.
tall shadow sat. Behind the tall figure, a few women stood, the antennae in their heads, almost
So
disguised
this
by their
must have
hoods.
been this.
The young
so
woman
they
reached
have
across the table
encountered
and
these
shook the tall
people
figure's
like
hand.
these before
The tall figure stood
during
up.
the war.
It was the queen. She looked identical. She was the same age now as 80 years ago. The only thing missing
But why?
was her scar. How's that
What?
possible? She hasn't aged a day.
Yeah.
That is
Doesn't
sus.
seem right,
That's
does it?
sus.
Get Colette. I want to speak to the queen again.
Mm.
The handmaidens didn't seem pleased about the scientists seeing their queen a second time so soon. Or perhaps they were worried about what another outburst from their queen could mean.
You
Yeah.
asked for me, Dr. Kloss?
Dr. Colette stood behind Klaus and Chen,
Yeah.
an agent by her side.
Let's push her. I want to see if we can find out more about what happened earlier.
As they approached the queen, she stood to greet them, unbalanced and apparently intoxicated once again.
What?
Your Majesty,
Intoxicated?
you asked for
How?
our help earlier.
I did? I don't recall. Well,
Her eyes suddenly focused.
yes, help me. I don't want to. Not anymore.
Her handmaidens pounced on her, dragging
What?
her back once again to the hive.
What is?
Stop, you're hurting her.
What is
Stop!
going on?
Colette ran after the queen, her escort in tow, but it was too late. They had all disappeared into the hive, and the remaining handmaidens
Damn it.
barred their way.
Damn it!
How long's it been?
Over a month.
Well, I guess we can assume Dr.
Over
Colette
a
and Agent
month,
Franks have
uh-huh.
been recycled into the hive.
Great.
Unfortunately,
If you're
so.
going for that long, there's
Nonetheless,
something
I
wrong.
want a closer look inside the hive now that they're finally speaking to us again.
Two agents came into the room, one carrying a flash drive recovered from Agent Frank's body
Mm.
camera. Klaus played the short recording back. It was awful. The Queen's
was it?
handmaidens had torn Agent Franks and the Queen to bits. There was hardly anything left of either of
What?
them, but no sign of Dr. Colette. Disgusting.
Let's go
Jesus
speak
Christ,
to the
she
handmaidens.
decapitated more than
As they
Pinocchio
approached
and
the
her
hive,
Humpty
they saw the
Dumpty.
handmaids on guard at the entrance. From within, a tall, shadowy figure stepped forth to greet them. It was the Queen. How was this possible? They had seen her die on the body cam footage. She smiled at them with her scarless
God
face,
damn it.
fingers playing with a red brooch around her
God
neck.
damn it. I think I know who.
SCP-1702 is a species of apian humanoids consisting of a hive with a single.
You know, when they came out with the red necklace, I figured, I think I know what's happening here. even I don't care if we continue the story or not, but I figure I know what's going on. So, let me put it this way. They're killing, they're DK, they're killing people, they're killing all kinds of women and using and putting them on the queens to replace her, just in case she either feels, just in case she either not acting like herself, or something is about to happen and they're trying to prevent it. But motherfucker apparently kills another woman for the queen to continue living. Then after a while, it repeats over and over again. They even do it to guys apparently because I see a SCP right there. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, it's SCP. Fuck.
Fertile queen and several hundred sterile workers. SCP-1702 specimens have an appearance analogous to normal humans, with the notable exception of several prominent apian structures, including antennae extending from their head and chitinous skin along their backs and limbs. SCP-1702 also have similar internal physiology, with the notable addition of a compound stomach with a chamber capable of processing organic material and raw minerals into a substance resembling human bone that can then be regurgitated and used in hive construction and repairs.
So basically, they can
SCP-1702-1 is the queen, a large, fertile female approximately 2.1 meters in length, and the only member of SCP-1702 capable of reproduction, typically laying up to 30 eggs per day. Highly intelligent, SCP-1702-1 is capable of communicating with personnel in a previously unknown dialect of French, and has proven highly cooperative, as well as being the source of most of our knowledge regarding SCP-1702's behavior and hive mechanics. SCP-1702-2 are male specimens, which are only present during the beginning of a mating cycle, and have only been encountered once while in Foundation containment. SCP-1702-2 appear to be only minimally intelligent, and do not respond to attempts to communicate by Foundation personnel. At the end of the mating cycle, all SCP-1702-2 specimens were systematically driven away from the hive or killed. SCP-1702-3 are sterile female workers, currently approximately 340 in number, responsible for construction and cleaning of the hive's physical structure and nurturing young. SCP-1702-3 also tend to SCP-1702-1 and are responsible for feeding, cleaning, grooming, and inducing egg laying in the queen. SCP-1702-3 appear to be highly intelligent and capable of complex problem solving and logistics, but appear to have vestigial vocal cords and have not responded to attempts to communicate. SCP-1702-3 only have a lifespan of approximately 5 years.
SCP-1702 is contained in a sealed, repurposed hangar at Humanoid Containment Site 06-3, which has been fitted with reinforced concrete honeycomb structures. SCP-1702 is to be provided 500 kilos of food and mineral supplements daily via automated delivery systems, consisting of material as outlined in Document 1702-06. Just because someone appears to be happy, successful, rich, don't assume their life is all it seems. As always, have a care, and remember to subscribe, like, and share, if you would. Until next time, farewell.
Leave them alone. God damn it. Well, that was a very... Hang on a second. Well, it's just... Anyways, that was a very good SCP video. Alright, anyways, that was a very good SCP video, but I honestly hate it because the fact is, this SCP kills all girls, kills any woman, and then replace them as the queen so that they can live forever and ever. And I just understand why this SCP was dangerous. But anyways, let's react to one more video. Gonna be reacting to is Gmon Hide and Seek Funny Moments Backyard Super Bowl 2018. Now the reason why I picked this video is because you all know in Thanksgiving there is the football season, and normally people will watch football, but they also sometimes celebrate Thanksgiving on that day. So I figure why not we react to this last video. So anyways, let's react to this final Vanoss gaming video.
Oh my god!
Owl versus Raccoon.
Oh my god!
Hey, what up, team?
Your helmet is a little too small.
Listen up.
Your helmet is a little too
You
small
stay
as
on your
well.
side of the road and I stay on mine.
Listen, there are 2 teams this year in the Super Bowl, right?
Oh,
The owl
That's
and the
right.
raccoon.
yeah, my team
So what
winning.
team are you on?
I'm on Team Raccoon.
Yeah, but look what team's on top.
Oh,
Damn.
look, you know the
Team Snappy
Oh
Drifter.
god!
Get him! Nice.
Oh.
Nice work.
Listen up, huddle up.
Come on. Come on.
Your
Come on,
helmet
come on,
doesn't
come on.
fit your head.
Uh-huh.
What are we doing?
Hurry up! Oh, here's our chance. Here's our
But your
chance.
helmet doesn't fit
Chance for
either.
what?
Damn it!
God damn it.
What are we
Go,
doing?
go, go,
What
go,
are we
go,
doing?
go, go, go,
Oh,
Go.
where'd you go? There's.
Whoa.
There's.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here.
What am
Yeah.
I hearing?
I'm here.
What the hell?
The
I was hearing
sneakiest
things.
owl of all
Hear
time.
nothing.
The
Hey,
all-time
push your button. Push your button.
sneaky
Push your button.
owl.
Push it twice. Push it twice.
What are you guys talking about?
Push it again. Hannah, push it again.
Jesus.
What are you guys talking about?
This really sounds kind
You make me press it. I'm not needing you to press it.
Yep, go.
I'm robbing this damn house. That's what I'm doing.
Go.
Why are you robbing the house, Delirious?
Panda, welcome to my kitchen.
He's out of
Thank
sight.
you.
Food? Want some food?
Yeah.
Bye, Panda. See you
Don't open the fridge,
later.
though.
You
Oh,
dumb
okay.
Where
bitch.
the fuck did you go, Delirious?
I ran. I'm out.
He
Oh
gone.
shit! He's
Gone.
right outside the window. Chickly.
I'm right behind you.
He's
Delirious.
gone. He is gone.
Oh, you
What are
fucking
you
tryhard.
doing?
Get off of me.
You tryhard.
I'm like a linebacker, man.
A lion.
Yeah, a lion.
A
backer.
linebacker.
I myself am a.
I'm a
quarterback.
linebacker. You know that, right? Not a linebacker. A line.
Oh my god.
All right,
Where's
then.
this fucker
Oh.
at?
So where's Evan?
Run,
Whoa,
run,
Swag!
run.
Whoa! He's in the
Run.
street, Jiggly!
Run,
He's in the street.
run,
He's
boys,
a freak in the
run.
street.
Oh, jeez, that's disgusting.
Dodge.
Evan,
Chad.
where you
Come on,
going?
Oh,
Damn
man,
it, I missed the
I'm-
car.
I'm stuck.
Come on.
Where you going, Evan?
Listen,
Where you
man, listen, I'm
going?
waiting for my ride. I'm waiting
Give
for
me
my
my
ride.
Hey,
ride.
Rise, you need to
Give me
come.
my
Alright.
ride.
Where is
Here
it?
comes your ride, Evan.
Come on. Your ride.
Oh,
Yes!
Holy shit! I got hit too!
No!
Yeah!
Bullshit!
God damn it. Son of a
Hey, guys,
bitch.
come here.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
I know where it's at.
Oh, you do?
God
Yeah.
damn it, son of a bitch.
Oh, really? What is it,
Ooh, a
Delirious?
secret.
Describe it.
It starts off as a square.
It's stuff with a square, okay.
Starts off on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he knows. He knows. He knows.
Hey,
Stuff with a disc,
Starts off
and
in
we
his
got the
house.
goal. We got the
You got
goal.
that, huh?
Wait, oh,
You got
another
that, huh?
secret.
Where?
Nice.
well, we had to leave the house because you already knew about it.
Well, you
Don't worry
guys
about it.
hiding, huh?
I found the
Nowhere.
perfect spot.
The perfect?
The perfect!
The
I
perfect
get everybody
spot.
around here. Give me my football.
Yeah.
Do they call you a wide receiver? Because you're fat?
I made the back
Very
room.
funny to the Venom.
Where's my footballs
Very
at?
funny
You're the football
Venoms.
carriers.
Oh, it's in my hand. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get this touchdown.
Yeah, go
No,
get
you
that touchdown.
won't.
He is going to
keep
win the
hearing
Super
doors
Bowl
open.
Just
game.
keep jumping over that fence.
See ya, raccoon.
Raccoon, you were
He
real
is gone.
close.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I saw him. He was really close. He was like within like 2 feet.
They call me 2 feet.
2
swear
feet.
to
Where
God.
you
They call me 2 feet.
Yeah!
Sounded like a
All right,
rapper's
boys,
name.
I got a spot.
My name
I got
is
a
2
spot.
feet.
Where
Because
were
I
you?
got this.
This
I
is
can
where I
drop
bring
on
all
the
the
beat.
witness.
No deep.
Oh, well, I'm sure none of them leave.
Yeah.
I bring all the girls here, guys.
No, you don't.
All right,
Oh,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
1 second. Alright, I have returned. So, sorry about that. I just needed to check on something. And it took way too long. But anyways, let's begin. Let's get back to the video.
What are you talking about? This is a happening pad.
A happening pad.
Yeah.
Panda's pads.
Look, we got TV. Look, we got
Panda's
some
That's
pad.
what I was trying
Nice.
to do.
so we can watch the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Oh,
shit!
Oh, hey! You see your pad?
Oh god.
Now you know.
Man cave.
Go! You have to go.
Get back here!
That's right, it is a little man cave because we're little.
You have to go. Oh wait, what?
They go.
Oh god.
He's gone.
Shit.
Oh yeah. You want to come back? You want to come back?
Get back here!
Hilarious.
Fuck you.
I got his
Why
ass.
do you
Nice
chasing me, you
work.
fucking
I didn't
scumbag?
realize I got caught. I was trying to get out.
Oh, Panda, did you go down this giant hole? What the fuck?
What?
I came out of a giant hole.
Oh, the door's open.
I came from a
Panda,
giant
you
hole. I
been
came
through
out of the
You
giant
guys
hole.
check this side.
here. That's what I was talking about. That's where I just went.
The paper towel room.
It was hell.
I think he's on this. I think he was over
No.
here.
What do you mean what?
What?
What are you laughing at? Who are
Wait.
you
What
seeing?
happened?
Who would you
Think
see?
know
Why
what
are you
you're
laughing
talking
at?
about.
I see no one, but
Oh,
this
you saw
spot is
someone.
ridiculous.
Oh, you saw someone.
God
This
damn.
See
spot
nobody.
is
Go
ridiculous.
back to the
Utterly
giant
ridiculous.
wall butthole.
What?
Wall
I don't believe you.
butthole.
What?
Where you
Wall
going?
Go down there. Go
butthole.
down there.
Wait a
Go
minute.
back down.
He saw me.
Yeah, but,
Oh!
oh!
Oh.
see.
Cheating
Little
spot.
suspicious.
That cheating
Yeah, I
spot.
remember
Suspicious.
stalking that today.
Today's fine wine.
Today's farm one is
All right,
homeless
come on, try to make a
flavor.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Come on.
Try to make it past our defensive line.
Oh,
I got it.
nailed
Touchdown.
it.
This is a crazy spot. My god.
Not
That
for
is
you though.
stupid.
As soon as
For
you
you,
turned
buddy
around,
boy.
you were completely visible.
Hey, guys.
Come to the
guys.
spot. Come to the spot.
Well, this you didn't have to go this way. I don't know why I did that. Back up.
Nice.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Back a little bit. Back a
Turn
little
the fuck around, man. Turn
And
around.
perfect.
Oh, I have to too.
I know you're here. I see you.
Shut it.
I was saying back up.
Shut it.
All right. This is where I was when you're trying to find me. Where are you going?
Where the heck?
I was sticking out.
You could.
You
You
were
come in this
perfect, you
room.
bitch.
Come on.
This room, Delirious.
I was sticking out, guys.
What?
I look so dumb.
Bro, that helmet is a little too
Here,
big.
I'm wearing a Tom Brady
This
spot.
helmet a little too small for you,
Yeah.
buddy
Gonna
boy.
win.
Oh,
The
there's
Tom
no
Brady
way.
spot,
The
huh?
Brady Bunch spot.
I see you right there. Join us.
The Brady
No.
Bunch
You
spot.
creeping.
Hey!
Hey, I can't
Ding,
see anything.
Ding, ding,
Oh
ding,
my
ding.
god, I see your creepy ass face underneath your other.
Just zoom in and all of a sudden you say hello. Definitely
Thanks for
you know
joining
you
us,
were
Delirious.
spotted.
I saw him walk in the tightrope and fall, and I knew.
Like,
It was your fault.
it's what your fault, Raccoon.
On top of me.
Do better.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Do it again.
Delirious.
Do it again. Oh, you went over. I see him. I know he's looking at me.
Yeah, bitch. You know I'm looking at you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Come and get me. Come and get me, Mr. Allen. Come on. I know you're behind there.
He's got to make a choice.
Yeah. You
Oh,
want to go left or right?
Jiggly,
Left
What?
Delirious.
or right?
Hey,
Delirious.
come with me.
hey. Get back here.
You didn't see me?
He like,
Jiggly,
shit.
Oh hell no! I didn't
Go,
see
go,
you.
go, go, go.
can you give
Get
me?
the raccoon. Get the raccoon. Get the raccoon.
Jiggly,
Jesus
Yeah?
Christ, he broke in like a
give
cobra.
me.
Like cobra. No, he
Give
broke
me
in
the
like,
lemon.
broke in like a wild animal.
Give me the lemon. Yes.
Son of a
No, the lemon right here.
Come on, you got this.
You gotta spam
Get
it.
the ball.
Straight up, just crouch spamming.
It's a successful. It's a successful victory.
I actually
Even
did.
though it
Look at these
took
cheaters!
a little amount-
Cheaters,
Hey,
listen.
did you want to play football?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Get away. Get away.
He knocked me down. Now I'm stuck. Jump on top of me.
Yeah.
I'm
Jump
stuck!
on top of me. What do you mean?
Jiggly.
I'm stuck.
Jiggly, we got him stuck!
Both of
Come on,
them?
push me, push me, push
Yes,
me, push me.
come here and
I'm
look!
pushing.
I don't push. There we go.
There you go.
Oh no!
There we go. No.
Oh, no.
They're free. They're free.
Oh
Give me,
no!
Give me. You get me. Yes,
Now,
there we go.
nice
We got him.
I'm in my
Nice
favorite
work.
butthole right now, guys.
Favorite
You're
butthole.
not in a
Where is
butthole.
that panda with the football?
You were never in a butthole the entire time you
What?
Oh,
Another delirious weird quotes.
That's not important right now.
Yeah, that's not very important.
Where
Hi,
is
Delirious.
Panda?
Welcome back.
Where is Panda?
He's nowhere.
Oh, he's gonna win.
Nowhere.
7
I know he's
seconds.
gonna win.
Where is he?
Where is he?
No!
boy?
You did it,
Where
Jiggly!
is Yellow Boy?
Where was he?
He's in the middle of the road.
Damn it.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Will Delirious
Perfect.
win the playoffs? Will he go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
Listen,
Super
I'm here for
Bowl?
recruitment, and you will be recruited.
Panda.
Panda's been recruited. Where the fuck are you?
Nowhere.
You nowhere
You're
and
watching
everywhere.
You're on top of the goddamn house.
What?
I'm not.
How he
He's on top of
knows?
the house.
How he knows?
He's on top of the house.
How he knows?
What house?
The house.
Stupid. Stupid.
I didn't
You
know who was smart.
stupid.
Yo, with
Oh,
a raccoon.
damn.
Apparently
He's on
they
top of the house.
owl with the safe raccoon. Nope.
You at, huh?
He gone.
Jiggly?
Oh,
He
You
gone.
run to, huh? Did you run somewhere I didn't see?
Oh shit.
Go!
I can't get you. Can't get you. Oh, where you going, huh? Where you going? Let me get my sprint up. Huh? Let me get my sprint up. Huh? Where you going? You got 8 seconds.
Oh! Come on, Evan!
Oh, you win!
Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Good job!
He got a
Victory.
touchdown.
Yeah!
That's right.
Another touchdown for the owl. Get out of here. That was an amazing, that was an amazing Venom video. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you do enjoy the video, you want to see more like this, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, ring the bell, share the video around. And comment down below if you have any other videos you would like me to react to. Also, the 3 videos are going to be down in the description below so you can check them out. And also the Twitch streamer artist, which I'm assuming might be live streaming. I'll leave his Twitch channel down in the description below as well. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. This is Venom Gaming. Get me out. Bye everyone.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm not the type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that are like a cancer. No, instead I hang with the people that enhance ya. And I'm not the type to give out second chances. I just wanna work on my own for myself. I don't need no help, not anybody else. Nah man, I got it dealt. I'm working on my wealth and I'm working on my health. Keep on working to excel, cause I'm working on myself, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know ya, and y'all don't even know I own ya. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah.